Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today I decided to film myself getting ready. I am filming a fashion haul today, which you guys probably already saw by now. Today I figured I would do a get ready with me video because I had to get ready regardless for the fashion haul. So for this video, I'm not going to do it like my normal get ready with me video. I'm just going to kind of just talk to you guys and tell you some updates in my life as I get ready. So if you guys want to know everything I'm using, I will list every product down in the description bar as I use it. Yesterday, I had my first, it was my first live interview experience. I know a lot of you guys probably already saw that I was in People magazine last week. I was their People Pick of the Week, which was awesome. It's funny because I didn't even know that they were going to be picking me. I only found out because people started tweeting me the picture, which was so funny. So it was really exciting. But once I was in People, I had the people from People reach out to me and ask me to come on their live show, which is People Now on people.com. So anyway, the people from People magazine, they reached out to me and they asked me to come on their show to do an interview and then to do like a little segment about like wedding season and prom season that's coming up. So I went in and it was a live show and I was super nervous. One of my biggest fears is public speaking. And I know that might sound crazy, and I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, you do this for a living, you sit and you talk to millions of people and that's what you do. But I always have to explain this because people never understand my fear is when I film videos, I'm alone. Majority of the time, Brett's not even home. So it's not like I'm sitting here talking to a bunch of people. I'm just kind of talking to a camera and then I eventually post it online. So I don't know, I've just always had this problem. It's like a severe phobia, like even in high school when we would have to go up and like share a project or share something, I would literally start sweating, I would shake like this, and yeah, it's just always been not a good experience for me. So going into it, I was definitely really nervous. So we had a car pick us up and we stopped at a Starbucks by my house on the way in, and probably a bad decision because nerves plus caffeine is never a good mix. So I had about 3 sips of it and I was just like this, freaking out. And I know it shouldn't be freaking out, like Brett kept saying, like it's not a huge deal, it's not like it's live television, like blah 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 blah, but I don't know, just something inside of my head, like I don't know, I've always just had such problems. And I think one of the reasons that I have so many public speaking problems, which it's a really silly story actually, but when I was younger, I did singing lessons and we would have like singing recitals at the end of the year, and I think it was probably my first recital, maybe like second recital that I ever did, and when I went up, I was so nervous and my voice cracked a little bit, and there was like a front row of like all these young kids and everybody started laughing at me. So I know it's like so little and it's so long ago, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, but it stuck with me and it really scarred me. Ever since then I've just had such a fear, and it's definitely affected me later in life. So I think they have like hypnosis and like they have all different kinds of things, I'm pretty sure, that you can like do to get over this fear. So I'm going to look into it. I don't know if you guys have heard of Tony Robbins. If you guys have seen Shallow Hal, he was the one with the big hands. He was really tall. He was the one that actually made Hal see people for their beauty inside and not outside. So I'm actually going to one of his seminars over the summer. He has like a 3-day seminar where it's like 12 hours a day, and apparently it's really life-changing. So I'm excited for that. But back to the People magazine. So when I got there, they like read over like a script. They had like a script written that they wanted me to say, and immediately I was like, well, I'm not going to be reading off the script, because whenever I have to read off something or when someone tells me what I need to say, like that just is a huge problem for me. It makes me 10 times more nervous because I just like to talk and say what I want to say and share what I want to share, because it's not like I'm not premeditating what I'm going to say in my head. So I asked them, I'm like, is it okay like if I don't read off the script and kind of just go with what I want to say? And they were like, yeah, totally, like we only have it here to help you and blah blah blah. So I kind of just wung it. Is that a word? Wung it? Yeah, that's a word. I kind of just wung it. Yeah. So the first part was an interview, and I'll link it if you guys want to go check it out. They just asked me a couple questions, which I'm always usually okay with interviews because they're just asking me questions about like how I started and yada yada. And like for me, this is like the one thing in life where I could sit down and talk about it all day, every day, because I'm just so happy in my career and I'm just so happy where everything's been going. So that part was like a piece of cake. But then afterwards, I had to do like a talk to camera part where I was alone and I had to just talk about some tricks for wedding and prom season. So, sorry, it's kind of hard to like talk and tell a story while I'm trying to concentrate and do my makeup. So if I ramble, I apologize. But I never really did a get ready with me where I just sat here and talked to you guys, and I figured I'd try it out. If you guys don't like this type of video, you can let me know and I won't do it again. But yeah, just wanted to chat with you guys. So yeah, so I did the second segment, and thank God I brought props with me because it kind of almost felt like I was just making a video for you guys and like just sharing some like tips and tricks that I would actually share with you on camera. So it did go, I guess, pretty well. As I was holding up each product though, I was shaking so much. I was so nervous, and good thing when I watched it back, you couldn't really tell that I was shaking. So I'm sure some people were probably like, oh, you did a great job, but like in my head I was just like, oh my god, that was probably one of the scariest things I've ever done, and I don't know if I will ever do it again. Like the thought of live anything where I don't have like control over the situation, it just scares me. So how you like this? Should I leave it like this? But I survived. It went really well, and they want me to come back, which I'm not sure if I would go back, not because I didn't have a good time, but again, it's just I don't know, I have some severe issues that I need to deal with because I feel like I won't ever really be myself in those situations because my nerves take over and I have like a mini anxiety attack. So it was definitely outside of my comfort zone. I'm glad that I did it. Yeah, I mean, it's just really, I felt very honored that they even wanted me there. So it was definitely a really cool experience. So that was yesterday, and it was definitely one of the most nerve-wracking things I've done to date. And when I was talking to my mom about it, she was like, I don't understand, like, this is what you do for a living. Like, you have your meetups and you have like hundreds of people that come and you sit there and you're so good with everybody. And I'm like, well, it's so different because when I have a meetup with you guys, it's like I get one-on-one time with you. I'm not focusing on the crowd of people that are watching. I'm just having like a one-on-one conversation, which I could do all day, every day. Like, I love talking to you guys. I don't know, to me that's not anything that's nerve-wracking. It's just the thought of being somewhere, knowing there's like a lot of eyes on you and just an uncomfortable situation. So that was that. We recently just got a new dog from my grandma. It was her birthday, and she was feeling lonely, so we got her a cute little rescue puppy from the shelter, and he's so cute. I've only seen pictures. I haven't gone over to see him, but I'm probably going to go either today or tomorrow to go see him. But I'm so excited because it sucks. I know I've said it in a couple of videos. I have like the worst allergies of life. I'm allergic to literally everything. Every animal, every fruit, basically, which I still eat fruit. I'm just allergic to everything, and we wanted an animal for so long. The way I see it is it wouldn't be fair if you got an animal and you weren't able to cuddle with them at night and sleep with them every night. So I don't know, I think that's the biggest reason. I don't want to live my life sneezing, itchy, and being miserable because I can't breathe. So it's always nice to just go and visit, and I could take a Benadryl and then I'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I know they have like shots, they say, that can take away your allergies. I don't know, I guess maybe I should look into it a little further before I come to the conclusion that I can just never get an animal, because I don't know, I feel like everybody needs an animal. I feel like you're empty without it. So we shall see. You never know. But it's funny because I don't know if this is like a true thing. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and that's what I saw, is that every 7 years, like, your allergies change, or like your body changes or something like that. And it's funny because my whole life I was allergic to bananas and strawberries and just basically every single fruit. Like I would never really ever eat fruit, like apples. And now I can eat bananas, no problem. I have one almost every day. I love bananas. What else can I have now that I wasn't able to have before? I don't even know. I can't think off the top of my head. Strawberries, I'm better with. It really just depends. So I don't know if it's because we started shopping all organic and maybe I was allergic to the pesticides, or maybe it's just it's true that your body maybe changes and what you were always allergic to, you aren't allergic to anymore. So I don't know. If any of you guys know if that's true or not, let me know. Because, I mean, it was exciting. I used to just do it anyway. Like I would go horseback riding and I would literally leave there a hot mess from sneezing. Okay. Is the garbage coming today? Oh, it is. I don't know. Some things you just gotta make sacrifices for. If you really love something, you gotta do it. So, I mean, I was a horseback rider. I feel like it's so funny. I'm just like I'm like telling you guys like the most random things, but if those of you guys that maybe don't know, I was a horseback rider for like 7 years. I love horses, and it's funny because Brett said today, he's like, I'm gonna buy you a horse one day and we're gonna put it in our yard, and I was like, yeah, that'd be so much fun. I really I'm so obsessed with horses. I want to take Brett horseback riding with me. Me and my dad used to go trail riding every weekend, basically, and I also took lessons for like 7 years, as I said, and yeah, just so many good times. So the garbage guy's right outside my window right now, so I'm gonna just be quiet for a couple seconds. I feel like if I talk, because my window's open, they'll hear me, so sorry guys. I don't even know what I was talking about. I apologize, I only got one video up for you guys last week. I don't remember what I was doing last week, but every time that I went to go film, like something else came up. So I also had a wedding on Saturday. It was one of my oldest family friends, and I did the makeup for her. I did my sister, and then I did my mom. So it was just a really hectic week for me, so I do apologize. Thursday, I'm leaving for LA. I'm going to LA Thursday to Monday. Monday we're taking the red eye home, so I'll be home technically Tuesday morning. I've seen a lot of people requesting, I mean forever now, years now, because I've already been in 2 different homes, that you guys want to see a house tour and all that stuff, and we've been renting this place that we're in right now. We did a 1-year lease, so August was when we got the place and when we moved in, and originally we were like, okay, well, we love it here, let's think about buying it, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. So that's the only reason I really haven't done even a house tour, because I just feel like I haven't finished decorating, because I just haven't been sure if we were going to stay here. And one thing I learned last time around, where's my brow bar? I went not all out and fully decorated my last place, but I definitely put a lot of energy into getting the place looking nice and buying all kinds of furniture. And then when we moved into this place, all the walls were different colors, the whole color schemes were different, so I had to buy a lot of new things. And I did buy like a new couch and like a new bed set, which I could bring anywhere, but I didn't really fully decorate because I wanted to make sure we were going to actually stay here this time, because a lot of the stuff that I brought over from my old house I ended up having to put into storage. I'm planning on going, my aunt's a realtor, so we're planning on looking soon, so if we decide to stay here, which I don't think we will, I will finish decorating and I will get you guys a little house tour. It's not a house, it's a townhouse. So they are attached to the other ones. That's another thing to add on to the to-do list, is find a place to live. For us, it was a good idea to rent. In the beginning, our old place, I actually got, when did I move out? It was like January of 2013. Yeah, definitely 2013. I moved out of my mom's house, and I literally moved in the same development, like right around the block, into my own place. And that was around the time that me and Brett started dating, so he ended up moving in. And I think if I would have known ahead of time that we were going to be living together, I probably may have gotten something a little bit bigger, just because it was a perfect size for just me. I have a lot of stuff, and I think when he moved in, he kind of had like no space, and it was very cluttered. So we were there almost 2 years, like almost 2 years, and then we found this place, and we've been so back and forth on where we want to live. Like, we didn't want to buy because we don't know what part of New Jersey we want to stay in. It made so much sense just to rent until we figured out where we wanted to be, and now I just feel like renting is basically just a waste of money at this point, because you spend all this money and then at the end of the year you don't really have anything. So for us, we know, like, yes, we're not married yet, but we talk about it all the time, and I know that me and him are going to spend the rest of our lives together. So I think for us it's time that we start looking at maybe like a smaller house or something like that, just to buy, to have, so we have something. So weird, we're like real grown-ups. It's funny how time flies, that's for sure. Also, I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram, you could see like the walls behind me. I'm going to show you guys a close-up in a second. I recently just did the temp paper, which is temporary wallpaper. My mom actually works for the company, and they had just come out with this amazing new print, which is the white on white lace. So I, of course, wanted to add it to my walls in here. I'm so happy with how it came out with. You could do it yourself. All you do is, it's like a big giant sticker for your wall. So it is gonna take you a couple hours because you want to make sure everything's all lined up and looking even, but I absolutely love it. If you guys are in college, I think it's great for like dorm rooms because it's temporary. So if you're renting like we are, it's a way to cover up the walls without permanently changing the color. We did the white on white lace in this room, and then I did the damask print downstairs, which I think I mentioned in one of my favorites videos. So I will list the details below if anyone wants to go check it out. I feel like my makeup's gonna take so much longer. I hope this video doesn't end up being like hours long. So whenever I'm not filming like a makeup video, I always tend to do a similar eye look. I'm using the Natural Matte eyeshadow collection, and I'm just using this color, and then this color I'll be using after, and it's just a very neutral look that is just enough to film with. So I kind of always do the same thing, so I just figured for this video I would just do the same filming look that I usually always do. I think one of the hardest things to do while filming is eyeliner, because I'm sure you guys have noticed that by my videos, because I'm always trying to stay in focus while doing my makeup, and like with my eyeliner I need to be like this. So uneven. Ugh, the struggle. The struggle. When I'm not filming, never ever have a problem. Filming, wings always uneven. Why is that? Do any of you guys watch, or have any of you guys watched Breaking Bad? I know it ended like a while ago, but we started watching Breaking Bad after New York IMATs, or the weekend that we were in New York, because we've been talking about either watching that or Sons of Anarchy, because Nicole and Jeremy were saying those are like the best shows. Me and Brett we never had like shows. He always watches football. I'm always on my computer, always doing something, so like I don't mind not having like any shows. But back in October, I filmed that Daenerys makeup tutorial because a lot of people were just telling me that I looked like her, and I never watched the show before then, and I just filmed the video. And it was funny because I started the video like in a forest, because I never watched the show. I didn't know what the hell goes on, but I figured, okay, if she's the Queen of Dragons, she must have been in a forest at some point. But it was funny because people were like, this video is great and all, but I've never seen Daenerys in a forest, which I thought was hilarious. So that made me and Brett decide, hey, like, let's try and watch that show. So we finished that whole season, and now it's back on, which I'm not even gonna lie, I am enjoying it, but I hate having to wait a whole week in between shows. Like, it's a freaking torture, and I forget what happens, and ugh, it's just, I don't know, it bothers me. So we've been watching Breaking Bad, and I think in like 2 weeks we got through all the seasons. We have one more season left. We literally watched the season finale last night of, I don't know, what are there, 5 seasons? I think there's 5 seasons, so if there are 5 seasons, we watched season 4 finale. The show's so good. It's honestly amazing. But I love that. I love waiting and then being able to just watch and watch and watch and watch and not have to have like a break in between. I can't tell you how many hours we've spent like just laying on the couch being lazy bums, but you know what, it's nice every once in a while to just kind of take a break from your everyday routine and just watch a good show. So if you guys have any awesome shows that you recommend, please comment below and let me know, because I'm always looking. Some of the ones that I've heard that are really good that we plan on watching are Sons of Anarchy, Walking Dead. I heard Orange is the New Black is really good. So yes, we just got Netflix and it's one of the best things ever. I love how it just remembers what episode you're on. It remembers everything for you. So yay for Netflix. I'm wearing my Carlie Lash today. Have you guys tried them out? I know I keep getting so many amazing pictures and you guys look so good in them. Literally impossible not to get mascara on your face. Like I said before, Thursday I leave for LA, and when I get back I'm gonna do definitely another prom video for you guys, maybe 2. My cousin has blonde hair, so I was thinking of bringing her in to do like a look for my blondes out there, because I know it's always me doing my own makeup, which some of you guys I know don't mind, but for the others, it can be hard maybe to know what colors would look like on you, because I have maybe different skin tone or different coloring than you guys. So let me know how that sounds, because I was thinking of bringing her in as soon as I get back to do that. My little cousin Brookie, she is 5. Oh my god, she's 6. She's 6 years old now, which is just not okay. I've been trying to get her in to come into a video with me forever now. You want to step outside of your comfort zone. This is my little cousin. Hi!
Hi, Carly.
Hi, my angel.
I just got home from school.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm filming a video. I'm gonna show you.
Come on.
Look. Oh, you look on camera. Say hi.
Hi. Let me go in the flat so I can hear you.
Okay.
Why do you have makeup on?
Because I'm filming a YouTube video for my makeup channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish I could come over.
I know. I miss you.
I miss you too.
So I finally think she's old enough to come in and sit for however long it takes. Hopefully it'll be quick, because I know she won't last too long. But I was thinking to do like a cute like hairstyle for little girls or something like that. So let me know if you guys like that idea, because I want you guys to just meet her, because she's just my favorite human being and I just love her so much, and I just want to get her in on a video. It's so weird how quick time goes, and like you live every day and like you look back and you're like, oh yeah, like time's passed, you don't notice it. But then when young people in your lives, like every time you see them they look like different people because they're getting so big. That's when you're like, geez, like where the heck did time go? I remember when my little cousins were just little babies. I have 2, Brooke and Colin. Colin is like 9, or he's turning 9, which is so weird. He doesn't even like me anymore. I guess it's like a stage that little boys go through. We've never had any boys in our family, so I'm not used to having a little boy. So when he was younger, me and him were just close like this. Like he would see me, he'd come running, he'd come jumping, give me kisses, all that stuff. And now he's just too cool, and it makes me so sad. Every time I see him, I'm always like, hi, Colin. And he'll like look at me like this and like look away because he's too cool. He can't say hi in front of his friends. He doesn't want to be embarrassed. And yeah, I mean, it's upsetting for me because I just want to love me. It's been so cold here in Jersey the past couple of days. I've literally had to wear my winter jacket. Hopefully by the time we get back from LA, which will be Monday, it'll be warm here. So come on, New Jersey. What lip color should I do? I'm gonna use the new Anastasia gloss because I haven't tried these yet. Do I want to do pink? I don't know. I'm just gonna go in with my Whirl pencil because I don't really like how light this is. I love lip liners because it really changes the color of the lips. So like, if you aren't too fond of the color and you add a little lip liner, like I'm probably gonna like how it looks after. So it changed the entire color of the lips. It's not so light and pink. That is basically it as far as makeup. I'm probably just gonna leave my hair straight for this haul. So I'm not gonna bore you guys any longer with my rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a quick, easy look that I tend to always do when I'm filming. I always like to put on a little extra because the lights really wash you out. So that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.